Shri Sainath Stavan Manjari, Part 2, Eightfold Prayer. Possessing peaceful mind and wisdom supreme, Sainath the compassionate, you are ocean of kindness, truth incarnate, and destroyer of the darkness of ignorance. The sage, beyond caste and creed you are, beyond comprehension, compassion incarnate. Protect me, protect me. O Sainath of Shirdi, you are the son of divine knowledge, the bestower of choicest blessings. O fabled Hamsa of the minds of the devotees, protector you are of those who surrender to you. You are Brahmadev, creator of the world. You, the sustainer of the world, Vishnu, the destroyer of the three worlds. You are that very Rudra. There is no place on this earth where you are not. Omniscient, O you Sainath, you dwell in all our hearts. Forgive us all our sins, I implore you, and those weaves of doubts and delusions repel instantly. You are cow, I the calf. You are moon, I the stone melted by its light. At your feet, which are like the Ganges, respectfully the slave bows down. Place on my head your hand and bless me, O Lord. Wars off my sorrow and worry, for this Ganu is your servant. With this eightfold prayer, I prostrate myself before my sins, suffering, and poverty. Ward off immediately. You are the cow and I the calf. You are the mother and I the child. Do not harbor any harsh feelings towards me. You are the sandalwood from Malagiri. I am a thorny shrub. You are the life-giving waters of Godavari. I, the greatest sinners. If after having your darshan, the impurities of my wicked mind remains unchanged, Guru Raya, who will then call you sandalwood? The proximity of musk, kasturi, makes even the dust more valuable. The fragrance of flowers is transmitted to the thread which ties the garlands. This is the way of the great. Whosoever they come in touch with, to him they impart a part of their greatness. Sacred ashes join cloth and the bull. Shiva made symbolic parts of himself. Therefore, these objects are praised in all quarters. For the amusement of the cowherds at Vrindavan on the banks of the Yamuna, the Lord of the world played Dahikala. That too has earned recognition from wise men. Similarly, I am a sinner, but I am under your protection. Will you not redeem me, O Guru Raya, from my sinful state? Worldly or spiritual, in whatever objects I seek satisfaction, I have no doubt, O Guru Raya, that you will grant me these. With your grace, control my mind. If the oceans are sweetened, there is no fear of their being salty. To make the oceans sweet, truly you have the powers. Therefore, this supplication of Das Ganu, please concede. Whatever my shortcomings, they are all yours. You are the foremost among the spiritual masters, so do not stint while giving. Now, why should I speak more? You are my only refuge. The child held in the mother's arms is naturally without fear. So be it. This hymn of praise, whosoever read with love, their desires fulfill, O Lord. Your blessing for this hymn I entrust. May the difficulties of he who recites this sincerely be warded off within a year. After performing all ablutions, should this hymn be recited regularly with a pure and sincere feeling in your heart? If this be not possible, then on every Ekadasi, this hymn should be read to realize the beneficial effect. One who recites this with faith will ultimately progress spiritually by the grace of Guru, who will satiate the material desires readily and thereby deliver him from their bondage. With repeated recitations of this hymn, dull wits will be sharpened, and if perchance someone's life is short, then by recitation he will live up to 100 years. Where wealth is wanting, Kuber, the Lord of wealth himself, will come to stay. On reading this hymn, this is the truth, and so it shall be. To the childless, children will be born on reciting this hymn, and the ailment of one who recites this hymn will be dispelled in all directions. Fear and worry will disappear, prestige will increase. He will realize the imperishable Brahman with the regular recitation of this hymn. Regarding this hymn, O wise ones, have faith in your hearts about the efficacy of this hymn and give no place to doubts and misconceptions. Go on pilgrimage to Shirdi, concentrate on the lotus feet of Baba, who is the succor of the poor and the meek, the wish-fulfilling tree for the devotees. It was because of the inspiration received from him that this hymn has been composed. How else could an insignificant, ignorant one like me have written it? In Shake 1840, in the bright half of the Bhadrapad month, on Ganesh Chaturthi day, Monday, in the second prahar, this humble tribute of praise to Shri Sainath was completed at Maheshwaram by the sacred bank of the Narmada near Shri Ahilya Devi's Samadhi. At Maheshwara, the famous Tirtha, the hymn was completed. Shri Sainath made me utter every word by becoming part of my mind. The disciple Damodar became the scribe truly. I, Das Ganu, am only an obedient servant of all the saints and sages. Peace be with you. May this humble tribute of praise to Shri Sainath help you cross the worldly ocean. This is the prayer with faith and respect of Das Ganu to Shri Panduranga. Let this be offered to Shri Harihara. Bless us, O Lord. Pundalik Varda, Hari Vittal. I recall Sitakanta. Hail, hail, Rama. Parvati Pate, Har Har Mahadev. Hail to Shri Sadguru Sainath Maharaj. Shri Sadguru Sainath, I offer this to you. Bless us, O Lord.